know she gonna say something.
Hi, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Behind the Likes. I'm Shy.
And I'm Winter.
And this is one of our
Yeah.
Wait,
This
what's
is
today?
a Halloween episode.
Oh, yeah. Halloween is on Friday, right?
Halloween
So
is
today's
on
Tuesday.
Friday. Today is Tuesday. For y'all, it's Wednesday. So Halloween is in 2 days.
This is our costume.
Yes, this is our costume. Well, I have another costume for actual Halloween night, but I'm just going with the kids trick-or-treating, so it's not like anything crazy.
You look really cute. I feel like this is like a lore of yours back in the day. Like, I feel like I would see you being this in high school.
No, I'm
being
not
a
gonna
little
lie.
emo kid, like arguing with your mom.
Yes, I had an emo phase for sure. And I just had to, I didn't ever do the scene hair, but I definitely had an emo phase.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just like a scene emo queen. What are you?
Frozen. Elsa.
Raggedy pageant girl. No,
Literally. No, he was like, "What are you, Elsa?" I was like, "Yeah, that's it."
Right,
no,
yeah,
I
yeah.
literally did not buy anything else. I was
We have enough props at our house.
We have so much shit. I
Yeah.
was like, bro, remember when we told y'all this wig was $300 a piece? So I was like, I'm going to wear this wig
Yeah.
for about 3 years.
Yeah.
Every Halloween that comes around. The dress.
And
shout out to
this
everything.
freaking wig was actually my wig from Japan that I wore, and I cut it up and just like made it emo. So I already had this. I already had everything.
Yeah.
So
We're DIY queens.
yeah,
You
we
know what I'm
really
saying?
are.
No, you actually,
for sure.
it actually is a pretty cute, it's a little vibe. But before we get into anything else, I wanted to shout out, we both wanted to shout out WTF Media Studio. Y'all know this is our new home for podcasting.
Yes.
We love it. It's super easy, convenient. Scheduling is always on point. It's clean in here.
It is. They got snacks
They got snacks.
and water.
And they have locations in New York. They have multiple locations in New York and LA right now. And if you can't come to them, they come to you as well.
Yes.
We love it here and y'all will too. If you have a podcast or anything you want to be filmed, come to WTF Media Studios.
Yes. Shout out WTF.
WTF.
But let's get into this episode. I feel like we had such a busy week, low key. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like we did. Do you?
It was cool. It was all right. Like, it was
I
like
feel
in
there was
between.
a lot. There was a lot of stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
well, I don't know about for you. I mean, well, you talked about last week how you went with your neighbors. Did you talk about that?
I talked about that on Patreon. Oh
Patreon.
yeah, also y'all, shout out to Patreon. There is a new Patreon up right now. It is a Hot Ones challenge that we did. So
oh, yeah.
that's up right now. So check that out as well. And before we forget, we got a lot of announcements going on right now because last time we forgot.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all, that LA show is really coming close. December 6th.
Mhm.
Los Angeles, California.
Sorry. Y'all, I'm low-key getting sick. Oh, I know.
You know what's crazy? I was just saying we have not been sick in a minute.
No, we literally haven't. And it's going to piss me
And do
off
not
because
come around
people
me.
are going to be in the comments like, oh, you're always sick. I haven't been sick since I had strep throat like a few months ago. Was that a few months ago?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a few months
No,
ago.
it was a little second ago. It was. I was just thinking that. I was like, damn, my immune system getting
No,
better.
and literally, here's the thing.
Flying out, traveling.
I know the day that I got sick.
I chimed in with the haven't you people ever heard of?
I know
I
the
just
day that I
can't.
got sick, and I woke up the next day. I didn't obviously feel the sickness, but I knew it was going to come. And I was like, nah, I think this was me overdoing it because
Mm-hmm.
somebody, y'all know I had quit vaping, whatever. But when I go out, when I get drunk, I slipped up 2 times and hit a vape. One, I asked this girl, I was like, let me buy your vape off you. She was like, all right, cool. Took the girl's vape, hit the girl's vape. That's one mouth. Then some random, like 2 random people were like, can I hit your vape? I don't know why in my drunk ass mind I thought random people could hit my vape, but they hit my vape. I woke up the next morning like, oh my God, I just shared germs with random people.
I'm not gonna lie, vape has no mouth for me sometimes when I'm lit.
No mouth?
Like, I don't care whose mouth is spinning.
No, exactly. Exactly.
And that's a problem. And that is a problem. And that's why God been by our side lately because, baby,
Bro.
we've been a little lit and we've been out in the back.
Right. And I was thinking that I'm like, okay, we've been drinking a lot. We've been partying. We've been going out. We've been we've been doing all kinds of stuff. I was like, there's no way I'm not going to get sick because I be paying attention. Like when I'm sober and in my right mind, I'd be like, I don't be sharing drinks with people no more. I don't be coughing. If a person tells me they was sick, I'm like, back up 6 feet. Like I really don't be playing that.
Yeah, low key, I be watching how I share drinks with you and hookah with you now because you be having strep all the time.
Girl, I had strep
I do be
one
paying attention to that.
time.
I be like, get your hookah tip.
I had strep one
You got strep
time.
like 5 times.
No, I haven't. I've literally had strep one time in the last probably like 2 years at least.
That's not true.
Yes, it is, because I remember the last time
Play
I
the
got it
cameras.
before the last time. I don't think I've had strep on this show besides that last time for real. And I remember that was like my deathbed strep. But I know I've had it since we've been friends, but I only had it like 2 times. But in like the last few years.
But yeah, so those tickets, December 6th, y'all, they are selling out very quickly. So
They really are.
They really are. So before you miss your opportunity, this is the last place we are going this year. We ain't going nowhere else. So get it while you can. Do a little Christmas present to yourself and come and see us live.
Yes, please come, guys. It's going to be a lituation. It's going to be at the same place we did the last show. So if you guys came to the last show, you guys know the vibes. It was great vibes, and we cannot wait to see you guys there. The tickets are going to be linked in our Instagram bios, me and Shy's and BTL page. So go check it out. Also, follow me on Snapchat.
And the description below. Shameless plug, shameless plug. Follow her on Snapchat, and it's in the description box below. So check that out. Everything out.
Yes, but besides all that, let's get into the week recap. Just besides all of the partying that we did continue to do, that we said that we were stopping, which I really am stopping though. Like after this last party, I can't even function. But first of all, we filmed with Kayla. Shout out Kayla Nicole. We filmed on her podcast. Actually, we filmed at the same studio. So once again, shout out with the WTF Media Studios.
What the fuck? Media Studios.
But I
Shout out to
am
them.
not excited for that episode to come out. I was fried-eyed and late to the goddamn side. I was so drunk when we filmed. It was crazy.
Yeah, I'm not really that excited about it either. I know it's going to be good for her for sure. She has a lot of
I
content.
told her
on
to
there.
edit out.
But also, it's also like I felt bad towards the end because I was like, I know how it is as a podcaster. We were all over
we were.
the place. We really were.
We were
so
drunk. It
into
was
the-
her fault. She made us drink.
Also, I don't understand how you got that drunk that quickly though. I'm like, you've been low key a little slacking on your pimping lately. You've been getting a little lit.
Bro, let me tell you why. Because when I was getting ready, I drank a freaking Truly
See,
Unruly.
that's where it be that's where it be happening when you be
Right.
drinking at home and then come here.
Yes. And then she was like, I
was
thought
like-
she was going to have us make drinks. And then she was like, take shots. And I was like, oh no. And then it was that freaking Kevin Hart liquor, which apparently be getting people messed up. I didn't know that. I wasn't aware. So I was done. Like I was done. And then we went out after.
I had a grand ball afterwards. Honestly, it was so much. Honestly, there was so much that happened that we couldn't even put into video or into words. We couldn't. It would be
We have it on video, but it was very bad.
and respecting Kayla's privacy.
Well,
Privacy.
yeah, we're going to not tell anything about Kayla, but we will tell about what happened with us. We decided to go, after we filmed with Caleb, we decided to go to West Hollywood, the whole gang, no names. But we decided to go to West Hollywood. And what did we do first? We went to a bar first, right? Mind you, we brought the bottle of tequila into West Hollywood with us. A big ass bottle of tequila.
So the first bar we go to, I swear every time we go to that bar, we get food there, but they do not like women. I forget the name of it. I don't know. I think it might be High Tops or something in West Hollywood. I don't know. Don't quote me wrong. I don't know which one it might be. But I really do think
They're always so rude.
They're always so nasty, so rude to us. And I'm like, damn, just because I got a little pussy between my legs, you're a little upset with me and whatnot.
Yeah.
But from there, we went over and we walked over to Beaches. So from Beaches, mind you, we had that liquor bottle that was here the whole time.
Yes, that big ass.
So
Kevin
we were
Hart bottle.
taking shots, drinking, vibing. I literally was like,
On the street. Why do we think we were in Vegas, babes? This is LA. We could have gotten arrested.
could have gotten arrested.
Easily.
1000%. We're outside. Literally, one of the security guards held the bottle for us. And
I
when
was
we
like,
leave,
I was like, that was nice. He
When
didn't have
we
to do
leave,
that.
I was like, thank you.
Right. We took the bottle
Still taking
back.
more shots from there. Like, I don't know. West Hollywood does something to us every single time. So from there, what happened after that?
Okay, so we go to I don't know exactly all of these details. It gets a little blurry for me, but we have met these 2 gay boys on the street. 2 gay boys wearing fur jackets. I don't know why. And we were like hanging out with them kind of in one of the clubs that we were in. And I don't know how it went from everything cool to everything not cool, but the boy had said something kind of weird to me, like, what's your prices or what's your rate? And I was like, what? Like, what are you talking about?
He asked me that too, but I was just ignoring it.
Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about? So I'm like, is he talking about Prosti Ushi? So I'm like, what in the hell is this boy
Mind you,
talking
she had on
about?
a Teletubby hat.
But I
Being
had on a Gia.
prostitute with a Teletubby hat is insane.
I had on an I Am Gia set with my Teletubby hat, but I was just like confused, and I was like, prices for what? Like, what are you talking about? So then he had got a little rowdy, then we had got a little rowdy, then we was like kind of yelling back and forth a little bit, but then it was like split up, so then it was like whatever. We went on about our night. Boom. If you boys are watching this, we have one of your wallets on accident
I already
also.
mailed it.
Oh, you did? You mailed it to
Yeah,
the
because I think before we were arguing, we were friends first, and
We
they
were.
were like, they were like, let's put my stuff in here or whatever in my purse. I didn't remember that till like 2 days later. I looked at that purse and I was like, whose wallet is this? Why is this laid and died to the side?
Yeah.
Driver ID was very.
He had a wig on in his ID. Yeah.
Well, maybe that's there then.
They had a wig on in there.
Wig was late. I will say that. But I mailed it yesterday. So hopefully the address that you have on there is the address that you currently at, because I mailed it to them yesterday and I left a little note and was like, sorry.
Sorry,
You know?
we almost fought. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm crying. Look, are we sure that was them? That was, I don't know.
It
maybe.
was them.
Yeah.
But the boy whose idea wasn't the one being rowdy. It was
poor
his
baby.
friend. But anyways, it was their friend, whatever. So boom. So after that, we're like, okay, let's go back to our car, right? Oh my God, this is crazy. Yeah, this is a crazy part. So we're like, let's go back to our car. Let's get in an Uber, blah, blah, blah. We get in an Uber to go back to our car. The Uber is like 5 minutes away from the studio. Mind you, we all left our cars at the studio. We all Ubered to West Hollywood, whatever. So, boom, we're in the damn Uber. Mind you, we're recapping the night in the Uber. We're like cracking up. We're laughing. It's a black truck. We should be able to laugh a little bit if we want to laugh in a goddamn black truck. Like,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
he was hella strict.
He was like, you guys need to be quiet. You guys need to be quiet. And we're like, we're just talking to each other. Like, we're not like, I mean, we were a little rowdy talking to each other, but we weren't like screaming, like, you know.
We weren't twerking. We weren't doing the most.
We weren't
Music
even
wasn't
playing
loud.
music.
Like, we really were just like excitedly talking and recapping the night. Like, literally.
Right. So he's like, be quiet. So I'm like, okay, let's be quiet a little bit. So then we lowered the tone a little bit, but we're still talking. We're still recapping the night as we should, bitch. I'm paying how much goddamn money? We're paying how much money for this damn car? We can't speak in the damn car?
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, so bro, this man brake checks us so hard in the middle of the street that our friend, who we're not going to name, well, Kayla, whatever we could just say, Kayla breaks her whole nail. Like, he brake checks us so hard, like my face smacks into the chair, her nail breaks. She's like, what the hell? Like, we like scream. We're like, what the heck? I look in front of us and I see there's no cars. So I know this man did this on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, did you just brake check us? I'm like, are you serious? Like, you literally just hurt us. Like, why would you brake check us? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, mind you, I'm behind him. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Why would you just brake check us? Like that's crazy. This man hits me, bro. This man hits me, bro. He like goes back and hits me. So I instantly pop one time.
No, don't say that.
No, I did. I mean, he did. He hit me first. He know he hits me first. That's why nothing happened to that damn Uber account, because he hit me first. He was like, there's cameras. I said, I know, so play him back. We have it on camera too.
We have it on camera too. But still, don't incriminate yourself. You didn't do anything. You didn't hit that man at all.
You're right.
He hit you. He beat your ass. Honestly, we should.
Yeah, I didn't hit him back. Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, but I didn't like hit him hard or anything. Like, it was just like a little pat.
She pat that man on the guy.
I said, what in the hell?
I said, no. Literally, if we could put the video out there, it was so crazy because she was like, why would you? She wasn't even like, her hand wasn't in his face. She was like, why would you brake check us? Why would you brake check us? He said, bitch,
and hit me. And I was like, don't touch her. Don't touch her. We have it all.
We're like, oh. This was a prime example of like literally recording, having this in literally prime time TV. I was like, oh, wow.
We recorded this whole thing. So I don't even know. Shy, you're so smart for recording that. But anywho, so whatever, we record that. He's like, get out the car. So mind you,
I thought we about to have to fight.
Right.
I thought we was about to have to square up with this little nigga.
Right. We got out the car though. We're like kind of exchanging words. We're like, let's just go, whatever. So we're thinking we'll just walk to the studio because we're not that far. We were far as hell. We're walking in these random dirty ass East Hollywood streets. I'm telling you, the bottom of my freaking pants were black. And we're walking, stop by a gas station. I'm like, guys, maybe we should call an Uber. Like, it's actually really creepy in East Hollywood. So basically end up getting an Uber, coming back finally. Like, by this point, we're all damn near sobered up. Drive home, and the rest was hissed.
Wait, so why I get home, this is something random that happened too. Why I get home, it's 3 o'clock, 3:30 in the morning. Fall always feels like a reset. Schedules pick back up, days get shorter, and I barely have time to cook. That's why I love Factor. Their chef prep, dietitian approved meals make it easy to stay on track and still eat something that actually tastes good.
Factor has way more options now too. Premium seafood like salmon and shrimp, and it doesn't even cost more.
I've been loving that. And they added those new Mediterranean diet meals, high protein, good fats, all that stuff that actually helps you feel better but still feel like comfort food.
They even got new Asian-inspired meals now. The flavors are bold, like real takeout, but healthy.
That's what makes it easy to stay consistent. From more choices to better nutrition, it's no surprise that 97% of customers say that Factor helped them live a healthier life.
Yeah, I use Factor, and you should too.
Eat smart at factormeals.com/behindthelikes50 off and use code behindthelikes50 off for 50% off your first box, plus free breakfast for 1 year.
Get delicious, ready-to-eat meals delivered with Factor.
And I'm going home, and I've never seen my neighbor who's like my parking neighbor.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
So I've never seen him.
Uh-huh.
So this man is probably walking at regular speed, but I'm a little lit, and I'm like, I have my purse, I have everything next to me. He's walking towards me. His car, his driver's seat is parked where my driver's seat is, so he has to come this way. I don't know what's going on. It's just a random man at 3 o'clock in a parking lot.
You're like,
and I literally said, I was so embarrassed afterwards. He's walking to me in full speed. I'm like, hey! I say, hey, what are you? He said, I'm walking to my car. And I said,
bro, you thought he was finna mug you.
I thought he was finna beat my ass or me.
Oh my God.
And I literally was like, I don't know why I got so scared. He was like,
I'm walking
to my literal car.
That's sad. Okay. I mean,
as a woman, imagine having to deal with that consistently. I was just like, and then I froze up, and that scared me a little bit too. I was just like,
not what are you, flight or flight?
Yeah,
fight or flight. You were froze.
No, I was froze. Yes, I was like, but I yelled loud as hell. I was like, and he was like, bro, you're good.
You're safe. You're safe. No, yeah, that's hella funny. But we did that that day, and then
we went to another party.
We did.
So we went to, first of all, I want to preface and be like, this is my last athletic. Oops.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this Mercedes financial be calling me like I'm gonna pay that bill.
Oh,
I'm just
and that's why that happened to that car last time. No, boy, go. What?
I ain't paying that, but yeah, I wanted to say.
Oh God,
I am not. This is my last time going to an athlete's party in LA in general.
It was a private party.
Just in general, it does not even matter. Whatever it was, I am not going to it because I am tired of it being
the same shit.
Yeah, I'm tired of it being like the same shit, the same party, the same vibe, the same people, the same men consistently.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we ended up going to this party, and that took a whole nother turn.
And let's talk about it. So, okay, so we go to this damn party, y'all. Mind you, me and Shy have this new favorite type of tequila. We're not going to say it, but like the tequila's smooth as hell. Like
Why are we not going to say it?
Because I don't want people to know about it. I want to gatekeep. Can I gatekeep?
What, you think they're going to sell it out?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So we have this new tequila that we really like. It's so delicious. And it really tastes like nothing, pretty much. So me, Shy, and Taylor are on the way to this party, and we finish a bottle of tequila in the car.
It's this small. It's not.
It wasn't a huge bottle, though. It wasn't a huge bottle, but we finished a bottle in the car. Like, that was at least 4 to 5 shots each.
Yeah.
Can you at least say that?
Like, it was like probably like 2 or 3.
2 or 3 shots, Shy? Are you dead ass?
If you take a little swig, you doing it 4 times, a little swig is not that big. I was doing like this.
Oh, well, that's why I was fucked up, because I don't play around. I don't play those type of games.
I don't play those type of crackhead.
I was taking real shots when I said let's take a shot, I meant it. So that's why I was the way. Ooh, I saw that. You was about to wipe that on the couch. But anywho, so we get there. Mind y'all, I have on 9-inch red stripper heels. And before I even left the house, I was like, should I wear these? Like, I was like, I'm sure it'll be fine. We pull up, and it's the worst possible possible.
Look,
Worst possible
scenario. Shit, we got to think of a new word at this point.
It's the worst scenario you could possibly imagine.
Yeah, we got it. The driveway has like little like diamond cut holes in it with grass seeping through. Why can't it just be a full concrete driveway?
Right.
So I guess they were trying to overcompensate, I guess, because literally it wasn't even like 50 feet long.
But they knew we would be tripping.
But literally they had these little golf carts taking like women and people like up and down like the little ramp. It was not long at all, but it was very like hard.
Dangerous. It was hard to walk
dangerous
in.
when you have heels on.
Yeah, it was hard as heck. So already I'm tripping. I'm like, damn, like I'm already tripping and stuff, blah, blah, blah. Get into the party, whatever, it's cute, da, da, da. Bro, I'm telling you, y'all, I bust my knee. Hold on, let me show y'all.
I chimed in with that.
Look at my knee, y'all. Oh, wait.
Oh, it's bruised.
You can't, I don't know if you guys can
I
see
can
it.
see it.
It's kind of healing now. But y'all, I bust my ass, I kid you not, like 7 times. Like
I said after the 7th time, I was like, all right, baby girl, we got to get you up out of here.
I'm talking falling, not just like, oh, trip. Like, okay, a couple times I did trip, but like I was like actually falling. So I'm like, bro, I wasn't even really embarrassed though, because I don't know. I think it's kind of funny when people fall, including myself. But I just was like, okay, whatever. So
I feel like every time you fell, you were crowded by people. So like, who kept lifting you? Like,
yeah.
Every time you fell, I was like low key right there.
So many people were like, okay, pack it up.
Yeah.
So after like the 7th fall, I was like, you know what? I just got to go home. Like, I shouldn't wear these heels. Like, I got to get up out of here. So I call my Uber. I go home. But when I call my Uber, Shy's like, let me walk this dumb, drunk, falling all over. Mind you, I'm not a falling all over the place drunk.
It was
really
the heels. It really was the heels.
Because like, you know, I'm not a sloppy drunk at all, but it was the shoes. It was really fucking
Except that
me
one
up.
time you broke your big toe.
Yeah, that was bad. that was
you
bad.
You gotta keep with her with an arm's length sometimes that she get a little lick in it. Because I'm like, look, I don't want nothing. Because she is the type of friend to literally have something bad happen. I'll be like, girl, what happened? How you broke your meniscus? I don't fucking know.
I tore my meniscus on my birthday.
Like, what happened?
I know. No, so Shy, okay. Shy comes with me, takes the golf cart, I guess, up to the car. When we get on the golf cart, apparently, I don't remember because by this point I'm blacked out. Shy tells me that some girls had like some attitude, like
yeah, because I was like, because I couldn't believe she couldn't remember this part because I didn't think you were like drunk like that. Like you didn't seem drunk. Like even when you were falling, I really thought I really knew it was because of the heels. So it's like you didn't seem like a drunkie, like not remember anything in that situation. So basically, they have these little, like I said earlier, they have the golf carts that take you to and from like the main strip of the street.
Mm-hmm.
So they had these 2 girls on the end of the golf cart. And I was thinking, because it was towards the end of the night, that they were leaving as well. So we had got on that golf cart. It was 2 girls in the back and we're 2 in the front. Mm-hmm. So we had got on the golf cart as well and was like, all right, can you take us up or whatever? And so I guess something had happened. So like the man was taking a little bit longer. Mind you, we didn't say anything. The girls were getting out and they were like, all right, we're going to get out when we're ready. So y'all can go now. Yeah. And we were so confused. We were just like, oh, we didn't even say nothing to you. Like, we were like, what's the problem? Like, well, we didn't even say nothing to you.
Right.
So,
mind you, I don't remember this, and all of the pieces do end up coming together. But so it was a random attitude.
It was random for no reason because I really thought that we were all leaving together. I didn't know that they were, I guess, being dropped off because even the golf cart was like in a way that where it looked like it was leaving, ready to leave. Mm-hmm. So we didn't even say nothing to the girls. We just told the man, we were like, all right, we're ready to go. Mm-hmm. And they were like, we'll get off and we ready when we want to. Or something. I can't verbatim say what they said because I don't remember exactly because it was just so left field. Mm-hmm. It was like, we were both we didn't even call them bitches. We were just like, what the fuck y'all talking about? Like, are y'all cool? Yeah. You know, basically we were like, are y'all cool? So when I walked down, and she's going to wrap it all up for you, but when I walk down, the girls are still there. And they're staring at me. Mind you, I'm walking down back by myself. I'm like, are y'all cool? Like, what's up? Like, I'm literally, I don't know what's up with me being like, are y'all cool? What's up? How is you good? So I'm literally, they're arguing with me. The security, like, it's literally an argument where they're holding them back. And I'm like, I'm good. Like, I mean, you staring at me like you want me to like walk back away or something. I'm like, I'm here. Right. I'm like, and I'm by myself. All right, like, we gonna be all right. Like, you know, you'll be fine. It is what it is. Like, whatever. Mm-hmm. So one thing leads to another. I was like, look, I ain't trying to get kicked out or dragged by my goddamn feet, like hog-tied, pigged up, walked out the club. So, yeah, hog-tied. So I'm like, I do like this. I'm like, whatever. Like, I'm gonna leave it alone because, like, you know, it was just becoming too much. So I walked back in the party or whatever. Mind you, I'm with Joanna and I'm with Taylor. Mm-hmm. So I'm just there. We're just vibing. It's honestly nothing left to do here. So, like, we're there for like 30 more minutes. Like, we're just vibing, having a good time. You know, we've seen a few people. Shout out to y'all. But
whoever y'all are,
shout out to all of y'all. We love y'all. But so basically we're walking out. Taylor's walking a little in front of me. Joanna's walking a little behind me. So I'm still looking like I'm by myself walking away.
Mm-hmm.
So the two girls, they're walking away as well. And remember how that how
the entryway was like these big ass blocks, cement blocks to walk into the front door, but there was water surrounding it.
And
it was like gaps.
And remember we were making a joke of it when you were leaving. We were like, jump.
Yeah.
Oh, you remember that part, but
I don't remember, but I remember it was like a dangerous situation.
Yeah. Exactly. So God damn. So basically, the girls are holding, like they're like huddled up together. Mind you, I'm walking by myself again. They're walking ahead of me. Mm-hmm. One of the girls is looking back at me. Mm-hmm. So she falls in between one of the cracks, and this is my cue because I'm petty. Literally, I was like, "Pay attention! Shouldn't be looking at me.
Right?
Pay attention.
Why are you turning around?"
I was like, "Pay attention to where you're going." And so they started talking a little bit, and I'm just like, whatever. Mm-hmm. And so they say something else, and I'm like, I'm by myself. Like, what's up? Like, I don't expect nobody to fight me. And they were like, why the fuck you keep talking? Mind you, I was talking a little bit. I was talking a little shit because I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Okay. I was like, because I can. I was like, because I can.
Right.
So what are we gonna do about it? What are we gonna do? So they're rowdy up. I'm so calm because I really truly believe every single fight that I've ever had, I've been very calm about it because if I really want to fight and get my point across, I don't want nobody to hold me back. I don't want nobody to like get in the way of these punches that's coming your way. So like I really am very much like it's really like stealthy, quiet I get. Like it's really kind of a little bit off-putting. So like I'm just very calm, like so calm to where the point that like Taylor doesn't know what's going on and Joanna doesn't know what's going on. They're both like, what is this mess? What are these two girls doing?
Right.
Mind you, I say two for a reason because it's the same two girls. So I'm just like, I mean, run up if you want to. I'm very calm. First of all, I'm tall as hell. I already have this wig on. I'm thinking of all the possibilities. Right. I'm thinking of, have y'all ever seen Sherlock Holmes where he's like, he thinks of all the possible moves before they actually happen? Gut punch, naked thigh, kick, twist and turn, drown her in the pool. Like I'm thinking of all these things in this exact moment before I'm actually doing it. So I'm thinking of all the possibilities. And honestly, I am very good at sizing people up. I really felt like I could take them. I really did.
You were gonna be like,
I was like, yeah. I really don't know what I was. I was really just like, I could take them both. I'm fine. So I was still confident in my ability to talk shit. Like, you know, if it was a situation, I'd be like, you know what, y'all got it. I don't mind saying that. I don't mind giving it to God.
Yeah.
Or the police. But I was like, you know, I was really still just talking my shit a little bit, but I was calm about it. So one thing leads to another. I guess when they're leaving out and they're causing this big old commotion, I'm still walking, making sure that I don't even fall in between the cracks. And I'm just still like, yeah, y'all ain't doing shit though. Y'all just talking shit. Another girl gets rowdier than the two girls that I was arguing with by myself. Mind you, she gets so rowdy. She's taking off her shoes. Security guard is holding her back. They're trying to put her in the golf cart. She's worse than the two girls. So I'm literally like, bitch, who are you? I literally said, I'm like, who are you?
Right.
But so I do all those things. I'm saying all that. So they put her in the golf cart. I'm literally like, they put her in the golf cart. They holding her down or whatever. I literally say to her, I'm like, you too pretty to be doing all this. Like, I'm like, you're actually wilding right now. You know what I'm saying? I say that very calmly. And this is when it clicks for Joanna that I'm actually the one that's arguing. She was like, why are you talking? I was like, they're doing that for me. She's like, they're doing all of this for you and you are this calm? So I say, you too pretty to be doing all that. She says, and you're ugly. I say, now why are we going to lie? I did like this. I say all of that happens. They leave. We end up going somewhere else. We had the whole night. So I tell Winter about it the next day. And this is where it all circles back. This is where
it clicks for me.
It clicks.
So I wake up. I see a text from Shy saying, why did I just almost have to fight two girls by myself? I'm like, what the hell? So,
mind you, typo 3.
Yeah. So I'm like, what the hell? So in this moment, I try to call her. She don't answer. She's like, I'm at church. So I'm like, okay, whatever.
I needed to go back.
Taylor calls me and is like, oh my God, like I got so messed up last night. I slept at this random friend's house. Can you come pick me up? So I'm like, all right, cool. Like I'll go pick you up. So I go drive 25 minutes to go pick up Taylor. And I'm like, why did Shy say she almost fought two girls by herself? Where were you at? Because I'm like, where were you at? Shy shouldn't be about to be fighting by herself. She's like, yeah. And she's like, and you know what? Guess who it was? And I'm like, who? And she's like, that girl who I don't know if you guys remember, what was that, a year and a half ago? A year and a half ago, it was this whole beef with this girl named, I didn't say all the details because it's just like, it's actually a lot more messy than the internet even really needs to know about. But it was this girl who basically I had got into it with in the club, and then it got taken even further, and then got taken even further. And
Wait, you had gotten into it with her in the club alone?
remember, she was the girl who elbowed me in the chest.
Oh,
Yes, that's how it all started.
that's how it started?
Yes, that was
Why
how
did
it
she
all
elbow you
started.
in the chest?
I don't know, but remember, I had found out later on that I guess I had dated one of her ex-boyfriends or something, and I was like, maybe that's why she's mad.
Already?
But the whole time I'm like, over that nigga? Like, really, babe? You're
And so this was like 2 years
you
ago.
have an attitude over that? Yes, this was like hella long ago. So I didn't even know. Somebody had to tell me. They were like, oh, it's probably over that. But I'm like, girl, you tripping over it. I wouldn't even piss on if he was on fire, like a true loser. So whatever, boom. It got hella escalated. Hella other stuff happened to the point where like I was like, I'm gonna put my hands on this girl. Like, I don't care what happens. But obviously that's like a year and a half ago. So after I kind of like calmed down, I was like, you know what, it's whatever. If I see the girl out, like obviously I'm never gonna mess with her, but it don't have to be all that. So after Taylor told me that it was that girl, I was like, oh nah.
So she
not.
called me, and it's more to the equation. So
Yeah.
mind you, she calls me, and I'm like, they showed me like, you know, like because I don't know these people. I just know the girl was cutting the hell up.
Yeah.
But honestly, the thing,
But she always do shit like that. Apparently, like she
be liking to fight?
She's a rat.
But the thing with me is that, which is also a problem, because I don't move into situations like that. I would not be able to point these girls out if I seen them, and they might be able to sneak my ass. at
They
this
look
point
like
because-
regular ass, like any bitch you would just see.
Yeah, but it's not even. It's like I didn't like. I should have been paying attention to be on my P's and Q's from that point forward. But so basically, I guess, can we add this part into it too?
Yeah.
So basically, the girl, why she's that rowdy with her two friends is because the girl from the cart is her aunt.
Yeah.
So I guess her aunt.
It's a whole connected
knows
thing.
Her aunt had an attitude with us for reasons unbeknownst to us at that time.
Right.
We didn't even know who that woman was in the back. We didn't even know who it was. So they hold an animosity from years ago.
I don't know the girl.
That's going on. Like, I'm not even lying to you. We were in the go-kart, and they were like, they were like, we gonna get off when we want to. I was like, we didn't even say you had to get off.
If I was in my right mind, like actually, I didn't really know that was her aunt at all. Like, I didn't know that, but I definitely would have been like, who the fuck are you talking to? Like, you know, I don't know.
We both said so. We were both like, are you cool? Like, are you
I don't
good?
remember.
Like,
I don't remember. Yeah,
it's not even that deep. We were like, we're not trying to argue, but then like they were. I don't like when people stare at me like I'm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like what? Like I'm walking by my like still. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what can we do?
Yeah.
So I was just like, you know. But yeah, so it turns out the whole thing wrapped up in a bow is from some shit that happened a while ago.
Hella long ago. Yeah, that pissed me off because I don't like that they tried to do that to you while you were by yourself. And I mean, you weren't technically by yourself, but you low key were.
I would not. I don't know if I thought I was Incredible Hulk, but I literally was not expecting anyone to fight for me at all.
Yeah.
And I know when to decide, like, I know when I need to like lay low, but I wasn't doing the most at all either, because it's just like, if y'all want to run up, you will. I know a lot of people like to do this and talk smack, but it's like I'm also not even a fighter at all. So it's like, if you get me to that point, then it's just like, bro, you did like you doing all of this for a reason.
Yeah.
Also, I was a little antagonizing, but I was already a little drunk too, so I was just like, I was that type. I was being like, you're falling,
Right.
Pay attention. Ooh, you're doing too much, baby girl.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was all for no fucking reason. Honestly, y'all still holding grudges and shit. We're grown, honestly. at
Right,
this
holding
point.
grudges over, honestly, when really I should be holding the grudge. If I'm not gonna lie, I should be holding the grudge. Mind you, I was just like, whatever, a bum bitch gonna be a bum ass bitch regardless.
Did you see her in the party? I didn't see. her walking around at all.
I had left, I think, before they even got there. I didn't even see the girl. Mind you, it would really take somebody telling me, oh, that's so and so.
Yeah.
Like she's very generic to me. Like she's a generic looking ass bitch. Like so I wouldn't be like, oh, that's her.
Yeah.
She looked like every other bitch. So it's just like I wouldn't even be able to point her out. So
Yeah.
I even told Taylor, I was like, if you ever see that girl out and I'm out, tell me, point her out, because I'm not gonna be able to point the bitch out. Like I really don't think I will.
It was annoying.
Yeah, that's
but
just annoying as hell.
Also, that ain't the reason why I'm not going to those parties anymore. I'm just not. I'm over those type of parties.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's like fun
grand
to do
galas.
Halloween stuff, but
That's why we wanted to do, because we didn't have any. This was like supposedly the best party for Halloween. Like I don't even think I'm doing anything Halloween night, because I thought that was going to be like the Halloween party.
And it could have been, but here's the thing about it. It's like with this specific football team, it's like they do it, like they won't invite other people. It's just like kind of just them, and it's just like a million girls, and it's just like, don't nobody care about, no shade, like y'all are all cool, but it's like we're the other
Yeah. Where your other rich homeboys at?
Right.
Somebody, don't nobody give a damn about y'all.
They're
But
all
honestly,
hella young, like it's a young ass
yeah,
team.
it is,
like,
and it's just like I honestly didn't even go. Like she gave me, you'll see on Patreon, she gave me a thing to like get somebody's number that night. And I'm like, baby, there ain't not one person here that
yeah.
number
I was
get.
like a challenge. Everybody has to get one number.
I knew from that. I was like, I'm not getting no numbers. I'm here to just have a good time with my homegirls and party.
That's pretty much what the vibes were.
But yeah, watched or read, y'all. So I watched season 2 on Netflix of Nobody Wants This. I love that little show. I think y'all should watch it. It's really good. It's with Kristen Bell and Adam Brody, I think it is. But this is the season 2. And it's really like two sisters who have a podcast. They had canceled at one point, got into an argument. It really reminds me of us. They have like relationship issues and drama. I love it. It's a nice little show.
I gotta watch that.
Yeah, it's cute.
Two Girls with a Podcast. I love that. Honestly, I haven't been watching nothing but like Real Housewives. So I've been...
Are they still going on? Is that franchise still a thing? Or are you watching old episodes?
Girl, of course it's still a thing. It's Real Housewives. It's going to go on forever.
Oh.
Why would it not? But yeah, shout out to y'all if you're watching Real Housewives right now. We're on Real Housewives of Potomac. Let's get into the social media question. I kind of already talked about this on TikTok a little bit, but y'all know my TikTok is shadow banned, so y'all probably didn't see it anyways. Basically, a woman ended her friendship because her friend cheated on her man, and now she's facing backlash. Would you ever stop being friends with someone over how they move in their relationship? Mind you, a lot of people are kind of on this girl's ass because they are saying like, oh, you care about men too much. Like, oh, I don't care if my homegirl cheats, like blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm gonna look the way every time. Like, anyways, moving on. Like, who cares about these men? They don't care about us. And do you think that a man would quit being friends with his homeboy? And like, when I hear people make that like correlation, oh, do you think a man would quit being friends with his friend if he was like cheating on his girl? Why would we want to be like men? Like, why do we want to like lower our morals to be like men when, you know,
we're far superior?
Yeah, we're far superior. No shade. We're far superior. Yeah. But my opinion on the whole matter is if I have a homegirl who was like disgustingly cheating on her man, hella sneaky, hella manipulative. I've already gone through a situation like this with a friend who was like triflingly cheating on her man. Mm-hmm. And what do you think she did? She turned around and did some trifling shady shit to me because that's just who she is. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts?
So what is your answer to that? So you wouldn't be friends with a man you wouldn't be friends with a girl who's disgustingly triflingly cheating on her? No.
I mean, so I understand a slip up. I understand a slip up. Yeah, I'm a look the other way if it's like a slip up of, oh, I got a boy's number, or oh my God, I accidentally just, oh my God, this is
got
so
my
crazy.
Pussy ate. I can slip up on some dick. No, that's not a slip.
But you get what I mean though.
Yeah.
Like if they, maybe her and her
like
man are beefing,
compass is a little off a little bit.
Yeah, maybe her and her man are like kind of going through it and they arguing. He did some shit, she doing some shit back. Like I'm gonna look the other way. But like if you're like constantly cheating on your boyfriend and like you live with the man and you sneaking out and fucking niggas raw and
damn, why are you with that man?
Right. It's just like, okay, you're trifling, bro.
Yeah. I think that's the difference between a hoe and a slut.
What?
No, but to me, honestly, I've said this before. I am Ray Charles to the bullshit. If you cheat, you do whatever you fucking want in that household, in that relationship, in that look. I am Ray Charles to the bullshit. I don't want that. So if that's what you deal with and that's what you do, then you by all means you go do what you gonna do. Mm-hmm. Now, will I hold you to the same standard as my other friends?
Like what you mean?
Like as my other friends, like will I
trust you as much?
Will I trust you as much? Probably not. Yeah. But I mean, it's not, I don't think it's any of my business what you do behind closed doors. Mm-hmm. Or, you know, I'm not sleeping with you. So I don't have no regard for what you do in that manner. Yeah. In that manner, way, shape, or form. But I do understand when people have the argument of like, well, you not a faithful person in your marriage, so you're not a faithful person. Marriage also is different. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you cheating in marriage, it'd be like, oh, you're a little wild for that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I mean, I understand the argument. People say that, you know, you are non-committed in a relationship. You have, you know, the same ties that trickle down into your life. Yeah. So I get it. But also another argument that I've seen recently is, would you tell the significant other?
No.
Would you tell the significant other if your friend was cheating on him?
No, absolutely not. I would never do that. No.
I'm like, you bitches, if I was cheating on my man or my ex or anybody in that way, and my homegirl went to, I would beat that bitch the fuck up.
I would too.
Bitch, you are dead to me. What are you talking about, bitch?
No, I wouldn't.
It's like you want to fuck my man? Because that's what it be given. Like what? I seen recently on TikTok, this girl was like, she had played a joke on her guy, gay best friend or whatever, and was like, hey, I cheated on John. And he was like, oh my God, you need to tell him before I do.
Oh.
He was like, you really need to tell John before I do. And I was like,
you want to sleep with John?
He probably sleeping with John.
Right.
That he was like, here's my cue, here's my opportunity, and here's my chance.
No, I would never do that. Even when I did quit being friends with the girl, I still didn't tell her man. And I would see her man out and like whatever. And people wanted to know why me and her like quit talking. And I wouldn't say it. I still wouldn't say it because it tied into her also cheating. So I was like, you know, I'm still a real bitch at the end of the day. Like, I ain't gonna snitch on you now, but I'm gonna look at you side eye and I'm gonna not fully trust you.
Yeah.
And then if you do something to me, you're cut off. Like, you know, but I've had to learn those lessons the hard way. Like, if you haven't gone through that already, you're not gonna like, be like, I should have just paid attention to the signs the first time. Now I pay attention to the signs. I've gone through enough relationships and friendships where I'm like, I'm going to listen to those red flags and like, you know, go by them. Yeah. So, you know.
I think, I feel like, and look, I hate to say it, but I have cheated in the past. I have. But I feel like the older I get, the more I have to lose. And honestly, just becoming a better woman and a better person all around, like, I can't do that to somebody. I can't put myself. Love is like literally, to me, consideration of the other person. When you don't consider another person, you don't consider anything around you. So the older I get, the more I mature, the older, like, I couldn't imagine myself doing that. I feel like now, if I wanted to cheat, I would just leave that situation.
I have a question. When you were in that relationship and you cheated, had you been cheated on before?
He cheated first.
Okay.
I said, I'm going to do it worse.
Oh, okay. He cheated first. Okay. Because I was just curious. Because I've never cheated in a relationship. Honestly, I really haven't. I think I'm just like too.
No, I didn't break that trust first. No. And then, like, when I got technically it could be cheated on. When a guy took a girl out to dinner while we were in a relationship, I felt so betrayed. And then, like, I was like, we too deep in. I it got to a point where I want to be better than you.
You didn't want to cheat.
I didn't want to do that. I want to be better than you. I want to low key, it's crazy to say this, but like, I want to have one up on you.
Yeah.
Low key, like, you can't never win an argument with me now.
Yeah, because
you know
that's what it be. Like, sometimes when you do shit back, it's like, well, you did this, well, you did that. It's like, if you don't do nothing back, they don't have nothing to hold against you.
And
like,
also, why I stopped, like, I wasn't really a serial fucking cheater. I just, I was like, well, you do you, I'm gonna do me. We ain't even together right now. It was like a breakup. It was like a break cheat. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to really do that. But anyways, and then, like, when we went on a break, I did something with somebody else, and then it kind of trickled on until we got back together. So it was kind of, but I ended it though. But when you do things like that, I feel like you leave room for error in the relationship. You be like, you allow things that you wouldn't normally allow. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, since I did, like, in the back of your head, you'd be like, well, since I did do that, then I guess I'll let him get away with this. No, that's not fair. That's not required. It's not normal. And cheating really just is not normal. No, it's not normal. And people normalize it too much.
It's not right. Like, just break up.
Right, yeah.
If you want to be single, you want to sleep with other people, just break up. It's just that simple. What?
Oh my God.
What?
Oh, I got out. It was. Oh,
I got
scared. Yeah, it scared the hell out of me. I got scared.
But yeah, no. That is a good topic. That's a good conversation. Some of the topics: Gucci Mane and Keisha Kaur interview. She opens up about his schizophrenia and how she copes, and people's reactions to her being so open about it. What was your reaction?
So basically, why they are even in, like, the spotlight right now is because Gucci has a new book. It's like a memoir out, and it's called Episodes: The Diary of a Recovering Madman. Basically talking about schizophrenia and all the things that he goes through, and like how his wife, Keisha Kaur, has been a pivotal point of his, mental health, physical health, and all around, like, just mental clarity. And I think my thoughts on it are, schizophrenia doesn't really work like that. Like, you can't just, like, she was saying certain things of, like, no. Or, like, she'll be like, I'm taking your phone, I'm doing this and that. And the schizophrenia, like, the episode will be gone. Like, it will be no more. But I also ChatGPT'd it, and they were like, those are ways to be able to alleviate those type of things.
I don't think that people understand that, like, sometimes shit is, we think that we know everything about mental health and schizophrenia and bipolar and blah, 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 but we really don't know. I don't think she didn't say anything that was wrong, because sometimes you maybe could do something that'll snap somebody back and be like, okay, whatever. If he was, like, going into a psychosis or something, and she knows how to stop that episode from happening, or, honestly, I think that it's amazing that he has her. A lot of people, she was getting backlash and they were saying like, oh, she's like controlling him and she's this. And a wife is supposed to come into a man's life and make his life better. And if he was doing all of these things with a mental illness, giving away all his stuff and tripping out on people and just doing crazy stuff. Mind you, I've heard stories about him being crazy as hell, like outside of media. Yes.
Yeah.
So I know that he used to be like super tripping and super crazy. So I'm like, that's what a wife is supposed to do. She's supposed to take care of her man the same way he would have to take care of her. She should be taking care of him too.
And the proof is low key, not even low key, is in the literal pudding pop. But it really is. You seen how Gucci looked before he was in jail, and then afterwards. I feel like that was the best thing that happened to him, jail and her.
Yeah.
And I think that a lot of people have a misconception about it, because I really had to read up into it myself, because I was like, it does seem like, because I know somebody who has a schizophrenic like sibling, and the way they speak about it, the way that I've even seen the interact, it's like it really is just like, I don't know how this person can be back to what they were, because it just seems like they don't have the help that's necessary, and she's giving the help that's necessary. I think that another line that people were going to with Keyshia Ka'oir is that when does it go from being like, you know, like a loving wife to a caregiver?
A caregiver. I mean, regardless, when you're married to somebody, it's through sickness and in health.
Yeah.
So that really doesn't matter. I mean, if she is having times where she has to caregive for him, that's his wife. It's through sickness and in health. What, she's supposed to just up and leave the man because he has a mental health problem? That's like saying, oh, he has a medical issue and she should just be gone. She should, like, some people love people enough that they're going to stick by their side and caregive. Like, you should want somebody who loves you that much. That's what you're supposed to do.
Question: would you date? You marry a man, and all of his limbs, everything's working, all this stuff. Like, you have like a freak accident, and he becomes a full-fledged paraplegic. Would you?
We're married.
We're married.
Yes, I would have to. My husband, of course, I'm gonna stay with my husband.
Like, he don't even like speak no more.
Yes, I'm gonna have to stay with him.
I seen recently, literally on TikTok yesterday, this woman. I could not sleep at all last night. Like, literally, I was up till 5 o'clock for no apparent reason on TikTok. And I don't do that anymore. I go to sleep around like 11 now. But anyways, back to my subject. She had recorded her new husband feeding her old husband.
I think I seen that.
Yeah, and like her old husband has no recollection of, you know, like what happened or them being together. But like, she just carried on that burden. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I would be that strong. I'm just gonna be completely transparent. I don't think I would be that strong.
I mean, I'm not saying that I wouldn't eventually move on. I would keep my husband though. Like, I would make sure he was good. I would take care of him. I would, you know, make sure that I'm not going to just leave my husband if he becomes paralyzed or paraplegic or whatever. Paralyzed is completely different because he's like there mentally. But if he's like gone mentally, I'm going to make sure that he's taken care of. I'm going to take care of him and da-da-da.
I think I would set him up for, like, you know, I would.
You would do that?
I would set, what?
So if you were still with, and he got into an accident, you're going to just put him in a home and just leave him?
Yes. I'm just kidding. No, I mean, I love that man to death. So to me, I don't know, it's circumstances and situational, but
it would be the man you love to death. It's your husband. Yeah. It's your husband.
I would have to put him in. Yeah, I'd put him in a home probably. I really would. No, because that's a lot to like intake. It really is to me.
You could have a home nurse.
Yeah, a home nurse maybe. Yeah, something like that. I'd do something like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. That is a lot to mentally deal with.
Yeah.
So randomly, but shout out to Keyshia Ka'oir. I don't think she did anything wrong. I do think that, like, you know, schizophrenia has different ways to be managed and, you know, worked through, and good that she's doing that with her man and somebody that she loves and somebody that they pour into each other. He has no problem giving her credit, her, you know, respect, love, everything. So I feel like they have that unit together. Then what is it? Why is it anyone else's concern at this point?
Right.
But yeah. But shout out to them. We got to get into some advice. Oh, well, we actually don't have any advice today. So
the advice is to be a bad bitch always.
Be a bad bitch and love who you love. And it's okay sometimes.
Yeah.
If shit don't be working out.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys go check out the Patreon, and also make sure you guys get those tickets for December 6th.